Hello, Storytime friends! Welcome to Huntington Beach Public Library's Preschool Storytime. My name is Miss Kari, and I'm really happy that you stopped by because today's Storytime is going to be so much fun as we read and sing and get our bodies moving. All right, we start every Storytime with a hello song. Are you guys ready? All right, let's go! So, show me a salute with your hand on your forehead. This is the sign for hello. Hello. Now, show me two fingers and give them a bend. Whoop. Now give them a hug. Hugging. This is the sign for friends. Friends. Now, point to your wrist. This is the sign for time. Time. Point to your chin. This is the sign for say. Say. Now let's put it all together and sing our song. First we start slowly, and then we sing it fast. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Let's do it faster. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. I've got my wand out. Now you know what that means. It's time for magic. All right, did you bring magic to story time? I have a little to share with you. Would you like some? Okay, raise your hands high above your head. Stretch, 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 stretch. Good. Now catch the magic. Here it comes. Did you catch it? Hold it close. It's so wiggly and tickly. It likes to fly away. All right. You've got your magic, now you need the magic words. And the magic words are 1, 2, peekaboo. Okay, friends, do you see the Shape family right behind me? Hi, Shape family. Can you say hi to Shape family? Hi, Shape family. We're going to sing to the Shape family. Let's start with the circle. Here it is. A circle is like a ball. A circle is like a ball. Round and round it never stops. A circle is like a ball. A square is like a box. A square is like a box. It has 4 sides and they're all the same. A square is like a box. A triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. Up the mountain, down and back. A triangle has 3 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. 2 are long and 2 are short. Rectangle has 4 sides. Do you know what we do next? Now we make the Shape family disappear. And they're going to show us what we're going to read today. Let's say the magic words. Ready? 1, 2, peekaboo! Oh my goodness, I see something on the board. Oh, and they both look so grumpy. Hey, can you see this little grumpy bug? What kind of face does he have? Ew, grumpy, like that. And this guy is grumpy too. Are you grumpy monkey? Grumpy monkey's having a rough day today. And we have a story all about it. Our first story is called Grumpy Monkey. Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang and illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright. The sky was too blue. And the bananas were too sweet. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brows. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown? Said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys, but Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. Boom, and he stormed off. Jim felt sorry, a little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed, and just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with Porcupine, said Norman. Ooh, ouch. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too, but for now I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman, and Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. The end. If you're feeling grumpy, what are some things that you can do to make yourself feel better? Well, when you're ready to feel better, this is what you can do. If you're grumpy, draw a picture, draw a picture, draw a picture. If you're grumpy, draw a picture, maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, do a stretch, do a stretch, do a stretch. If you're grumpy, do a stretch, maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, rest your head, rest your head, rest your head. If you're grumpy, rest your head, maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, count to 10, count to 10, count to 10. If you're grumpy, count to 10, maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, grumpy, read a book, read a book, read a book. If you're grumpy, read a book. Maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, walk away, walk away, walk away. If you're grumpy, walk away. Maybe you'll feel better. If you're grumpy, give a hug, give a hug, give a hug. If you're grumpy, give a hug. Maybe you'll feel better. Oh, what's that you say, Pout Pout? He has a story he wants to share with us. What's your story, Pout Pout? Here it is. It's called The Pout Pout Fish. The Pout Pout Fish by Deborah Dyson and pictures by Dan Hanna. The Pout Pout Fish. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a clam with a wide-winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a squid, quite a slender squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is simply impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of a mope. How about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid. I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hokey-bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum. With a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. And then he blinks and speaks at last. My friends, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong.
I'm a kiss kiss fish with a kiss kiss face for spreading cheery cherries all over the place. So I'll smooch, 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 smooch. The end.
Sometimes we have really big emotions. What do you do when you have something that's making you angry or happy? What do you do? This is a story of when I cry. When I'm feeling sad, it makes me cry, but it makes me feel better. You know, it makes me feel better. I feel even better after I cry. This is a story of when I laugh. When I'm feeling happy, it makes me laugh and it makes me feel better. You know, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better after I laugh. This is a story of when I yell. When I'm feeling mad, it makes me yell and it makes me feel better. You know, it makes me feel better. I feel even better after I yell. This is the story of when I sigh. When I'm feeling peaceful, it makes me sigh and it makes me feel better. You know, I feel even better. I feel even better after I sigh, after I cry, after I laugh, and after I yell. You know, it makes me feel better. I had tons of fun today singing songs and reading stories about our feelings, especially when we're feeling grumpy. Well, let's sing our goodbye song, everybody. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Yeehaw!